Hi friends, I had to rush over and open this box up because I'm so excited about this mystery box. It is from Votino. So I think that's the name of his company. It's vo.tino, T-I-N-O. And his actual, that's his last name first. His name is Tino Vo. And I have a lot of his products. I hauled a lot more of his stuff in the beginning last year when I just started my channel. But I feel like not a lot of people know about this company. I mean, or I don't know if they're just not interested or whatever, but I am coming back around because I love his products. I have a ton of, well, I don't have a ton. I have about 4 different variations of products from him. So like I have his liners, but I have like the whole set of that. His cat eyes are fantastic, like really top of the line. But I think he's maybe considered more of an indie brand. So, let's see. It's a mystery box that he had. I'll put the price up on the screen. I'm not sure if it's still there, but since I love all of the products that I have from him, I felt like this may be a good value, and I'm probably going to enjoy all the stuff in the box. All right, let's open it up. So here we are. Oh, you know what? I do believe I ordered some crystals in addition to... So the website is Dreamtime Creations, and they sell a couple of different brands on there, but they also... they sell a lot of the premium or luxury crystals. So it came with a nice sample of beautiful crystals, different colors. That's a really good sample size. More specifically, these, like I mentioned, these are quality premium crystals. So I like that. All right, free little gift on top. Let's see what else is going on. Oh my God. I didn't expect this. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have, let's see. Let me pull out these jars here because I think I know what they are. And I actually have this set already. But I definitely love my Play-Dohs. I don't know if I have all these colors though. You know what? I'm going to bring over the colors that I have because I think these are all new to me. Let me go get those. Okay, so this is the collection that I have already. And these are, some of these are the glow ones. So let me show you those first. I've got five of the glow Play-Doh. That's a mouthful. So here's 3 of them right here. Periwinkle, Coral, and Aqua. And then I also have the orange and green glow Play-Doh. Those are going to come in handy for Halloween. And then I have a neon green Play-Doh and a red Play-Doh. Okay, so the only one that I see that I have a duplicate of, and by the way, are these open yet? Yeah. So there they go. So they're really great quality molding clay. I guess you can call it that for your 3D charms and stuff. And yeah, so the only duplicate I have is the red Play-Doh. Okay. And then these new ones I got are yellow and purple. These are not the glow ones. And then I have halo and light pink. Okay, so awesome so far. I will open those so you can have a look, but let me do that at the end. Let's just kind of get through this. Let's get through these, okay? I think I might have this one already. I'm gonna put this to the side and take a look if I have this one. But I know I have a green cat eye. I'm just not sure if it's the jade one. I'll put that to the side for a second. Then we have, and ooh, these lids come off with my Madam Glam orders too, the little lids to them. So I'll put these off to the side because I'll probably be able to tell which one is which in a second. Okay, so here we go. This is a sky blue nail color, and it's got the lid off like that. But here we go. A beautiful baby blue. Very cool. Very good. Okay. And then we have Gosh, I should, yeah, okay. Then we have an eggplant. So this is just a cream color. Oh, that is perfect for, it's nice and vampy. It's perfect for the fall. What a beautiful color. Like I said, I'm just showing you these, and then at the end, I'll do a little swatcheroo for you guys. There is something also underneath here that I need to pull out. Okay, then this one is called Halo. We love a neon green. I guess this would be more of a neon yellow. So this is gonna be should be a bright, yeah, a very bright color. That is beautiful. Very, very pretty. So that's 3 so far. And then this one looks like a jelly pink. Can you see that? And it's just called pink. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a great like neon jelly pink. I can't wait to swatch these. So we have I think this is going to be it for the cream colors. And now we have this unique kind of looking yellow. It's not too bright. I'd say it's more just your primary, yeah, I was like very unique. And then now I'm like, it's just a primary color, but primary colors are great. You definitely go through lots of primary colors. So good to have. All right. So there are 5 colored gels. And then we have, you know what, let me just show you these 2 cat eyes. So this one is electric blue. That's what it looks like on the lid. Oh man, that is so vibrant. That's really vibrant. Let me show you the one that I think I have. Actually, let me pull out the one that I think it is. Let me grab that. Okay, so the one that I have, the existing one that I have, is called Lucky Green, and the one that I got today is called Jade. Okay, and they're both magnetic cat eyes. They just have a little bit different one's a little bit more shimmery, but you know what? We'll swatch them together and we'll compare them. We'll take a look at those. Okay, and then what do we have here? Ooh, a luminous powder bundle. So here are the colors here. I recently, no, I don't know if I have any of the luminous powders. You know what? I am definitely going to have to look on the website and see what the recommendation is and how to use these. So I'm going to definitely do that before I open this with you guys. And then we have, oh, I think these are, let's see, fire. So an opal gel, we got 4 of these opal gels. Now these I definitely have to peel off. Oh, look, it's got the price on it and everything. I believe the value was like $250, and from what I recall, I paid like 108 with my local tax and everything. So I think this is going to be sealed probably, but I'm wondering if it's a solid opal gel. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is solid or if it's a liquid. Let's find out together. Okay, so this is definitely a solid, another product that you can use for your 3D art. So these are 4 different opal gels. I will definitely, well, first let me get you close. I will definitely open all of these up for you to see. That one is just gorgeous. So they're all gonna be in the opal family. We will open those up together. And I think, no, not lastly, but here are 2 other, okay, they're color gels that I forgot to add in. I don't know what makes these different, because these say gel color with a K, and then these just say color gels. So you got your swatches on top, and this is a cream, it's not sheer at all, a cream color. So that's like a lighter pink, and then this one is pink macaron. Great, some basic pinks. Good to have in your collection. I might have something similar to that. I'm not sure, but like I said, it's okay when these colors are some of your basic colors. It's okay for me, in my case, to double up. Oh, and then lastly, here's what's lastly in the box. Oh, you know what? All the way at the bottom, it had a little list. Cool. Okay, so here, let me show you this first. It's the mystery box items, and it tells you what the value is of everything. Okay, so the luminous powder glows brilliantly in the dark. Apply by pouring it on wet gel polish, then cure for 60 seconds. All right, and then lastly, we still have to look at the glamorous glitter box, which is amazing cosmetic glitter, high quality, fine and chunky mixed. You can apply it with acrylic or builder gel. Okay. So, oh, glitter. Let's get back to that. All right, so it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 10 glitters, and one of them is attacking me. All right, so if these have seals on them, I'm gonna open the seals off camera, but maybe not. I already see some. Is there glitter coming out? No, not really. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can look at these glitters without having to take all the seals off, and I'll just show you these glitters over some music. Oh, they do have names, so I'll put the name here. Okay, so that was all the beautiful glitters that came in the collection. I believe I'm going to open up these opal solid gels, and then I will go and open my Play-Dohs as well, so you can get a good look at all the colors. After that, we're going to play with the luminous powder. I got to see what this does, and then we'll do some swatches. All right, so let me open all these. Okay, so let's take a look at these opal gels and get a closer look. This one is called Fire. I poked a little hole in it by mistake, but it looks like it has a little bit more of a yellow to orange undertone. This one is called Green. I think you know why. Gosh, they're so pretty. This one is called Blue. And then this one is Pink. They are definitely very gorgeous. I am excited to use these. I do want to get some inspiration and see what other people have been doing with these, so I might even research these a little bit more. I know what I would do with them, probably just make some charms, some, 3D abstract stuff, but I want to get more inspiration. Okay, so let's move on to opening up the Clay-Dohs. All right, so let's take a look at some of these Clay-Dohs. We are going to let's go with the red one first. That's the one I had just opened. And again, these are beautiful, vibrant colors that you can use to mold your own charms or, anything nail related. I wouldn't say use this underneath, to adhere some Gel-X nails, but you know what? I don't know. Maybe you could, I don't know. That's a possibility. I just want to show you the colors of the dough, of the clay dough. Very pretty. I love having all of these beautiful colors to make nail charms with, or to at least to have the option. That one is super bright. It's like a neon yellow, very similar to, oh, I guess they are the same because they're both called Halo. So that's I guess the color that he has named his neon yellow. And then lastly, a purple, a very vibrant purple. Such beautiful colors to make nail creations with. All right, putting those aside. I'm going to open up these luminous powders, and I think I'm going to, you know what, I changed my mind. Let's do some swatching first, and then we'll do the luminous powder at the end, because swatching is a little bit easier for me right now. And I will go ahead and compare the existing one that I have, that existing green, with the color Jade. So it's Lucky Green is the one that I have, and Jade. We'll swatch them both so we can see the difference between those. And I'm wondering, since they are cat eyes, I think I'm going to use black swatch sticks. Okay, so let's do that first. So when working with cat eyes, you are usually putting down, oops, those have been sitting there for a while, so they've got lots of fuzzies on them. All right, so when you are working with a cat eye, normally, if it is one of these type of, what am I trying to say? Normally we put them on a darker base with cat eyes, okay? And that depends. That can depend because maybe a silver cat eye can go on a lighter base, like a white or something like that. Let me put my box down. Hold on. It's got all my goodies in it. Okay, and then, oh, I just want to show you. They're right here on my desk too, by the way. See, I've got his whole, they're called one-stroke liners, and these are like the painting gel liners. I've got the whole collection of those, and I was actually using those today. All right, so that's the Lucky. Oh, I was starting to say, and then I rudely cut myself off. I was starting to say that we put them on a dark base, and then if you're new to magnetic gels or cat eye gels, we usually put down one layer of said magnetic cat eye and cure that before we go into the second layer, where we then move the magnetic particles around. Now, I didn't see a magnet, which is fine because I probably have like, I don't know, 20 at this point. That's perfectly fine. I don't need the magnet, but I'm just pointing out that it does come with magnetic gels. However, I don't see that it is in the box. I don't know if that was an oversight, but here we are. All right, I probably should zoom in when I'm doing these swatches. So what I really like about his cat eyes is they just have so many magnetic particles. And I've talked to him before at some, I've talked to him at, let me just move it around a little bit like this so you can see what it's like. There, that's a little bit better. Let me get a little closer for you. I've talked to him at an expo. Last year I went to the Premier Expo in San Antonio. And I'll be honest, I really just went to see him. I'm so impressed with his work. Let me put a picture of one of his creations. Everything he creates is just majestic. It's almost like hard to believe that somebody can create nails like that. He is on YouTube as well, but and it's not like you don't believe him, because he shows all of his work. He does. He is an advanced. He is like a top tier nail artist. I have to say, there are not quite as many artists out there like him. All right, and then this is the jade, the one that came in this box today. So you see how he just has like, his cat eyes just have a lot of magnetic particles. Let's get in the frame so that people can see, and this isn't just me doing this by myself. So, cat eyes are so much fun, aren't they? Love it. And both of these colors work out great for the Christmas time. You can use both of these for Christmas. All right. So, yeah, they're both beautiful cat eyes. All right, so let me put these to the side. And we have, let's do the one last cat eye, and then I will do the rest of the swatches separately. Okay, so I don't see that I have any more of those black swatchers, but I do have a swatcher that was painted black, and I just put some top coat on it and put it back in there. So let's, this is so pretty. So let's do the same. Let's just put down a base coat. This isn't a base coat, but we're gonna lay down one coat of this cat eye, and then we'll go back in and move the particles around on the second coat. But here's that color. Just, it's gorgeous. It's without the particles moved around. It is a brilliant, brilliant blue. Very pretty. Okay, so that first layer is down. Let's go in. This might be my favorite color so far. Let's go in with the second coat. And then move some of these particles around. And yeah, it's such a vibrant, let's see, it's such a vibrant blue. Very pretty. Okay. All right, let me cure that so I can put the top coat, and we will get into the rest of our swatches. I think I'm going to do those over music as well, just so I can kind of speed it up a little. Okay, so before I get into the luminous powders, I just want to show you the swatches again, but this time with, this is the second coat, and it's got a gloss on top, and you can see how beautiful they look. There's 3 of them, and here are the pinks that came in that bundle. I really like that one in the middle. It's such a pretty pink. And then here are our, oh wait, there's one more. This is the eggplant. So second coat with the top. And then here are the, well, this one is not from this box, so I'm going to put this one away. Here are the cat eyes that came in this bundle. And these have the gloss on top of them. All right, so I just wanted to show you that before I started talking about the luminous powder. All right, so let me pull out, oh my God, you guys, if you hear a maniac child in the background, that's my daughter. It's Friday, so she is just letting it all hang out, which I'm glad she is. Okay, so I want to, should I pull all of them out? Yeah. All right, so this came in a bundle of 5. And let me just show you them again. That's just, I guess they're just numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's some of them that I did not try out. And then here's the 2 that I did try out. Let me see if I can show you what I did. All right, so what I did was, where's my nails? The first time I was trying it out, I took some of the blue that came in the box and I put it down on this kind of natural colored swatch stick. And then, so this top area right here is just the blue. The bottom area is when I put, so I'm sorry, I painted the whole thing with the blue, right? Then the bottom area is where I put some like top coat over the bottom half of this nail. And then I sprinkled the luminous powder on top so you can see a line of demarcation. But let's turn the lights down low for a minute. It's not very luminous, like it's not glowing in the dark. Okay, there you go. It's not doing what I kind of expected it to do. Or how about this? It's not doing what it says it will do on the website. So that's the directions on the website. Sprinkle it on top of your wet gel and then cure it after that. Okay, so I did that by just taking, like, I took a nail swatcher like this that hasn't been used and I kind of scooped out the powder and sprinkled it on like that. Okay, so there's that. No success with that one, right? Then I decided to, by the way, I did look up on YouTube how to use luminous powder and I put Tino Vo in there. I didn't see anything. And then I just did it without the Tino Vo, like how do I use luminous powder, period. I didn't see anything. I saw a lot of stuff talking about pigment powder, which I do know how to use. But anyway, so let's move on. So then I decided to put some in a little palette. I put the powder in a little palette, and you can see because there's some around the edge there. I put the powder in the palette. I just took a top coat, so I have this one in my rotation right now, and I mixed them together, and I got this right here. And then I kind of made just like a little kind of 3D decoration, and let's put that one again. I don't see that it's working, but let's put it under the dark, in the dark. Nothing. Big fat nothing sandwich. So that's where I am with these luminous powders. I would love to learn how to use them. I guess I'll keep researching. I don't know the answer just yet of how to use them. I'd love to know if you know how to use them. Or, you know, is it just these ones? I don't know, because I did it with this one too. Absolutely nothing happened when I used this one. It's supposed to have a little bit of a blue tint. Which, by the way, underneath this side, I started out by sprinkling just this one. Then I put a top coat, nothing. Then I went back in on the same spot with more top coat, sprinkled on this, and once again, nothing. So I'm disappointed in that part, but that doesn't mean, you know, I just probably need to figure out how to use them, and that's going to be on me. So I will look for more information on them. And if I really can't figure out how to use them, I'm just going to message the company and say, can you give me some more guidance on how to use these products? But like I said, if you do know something about how to use these, please let me know. I am very interested in playing with that product. So, anywho, overall, this box is definitely a success, and I'll tell you why. I think it is. First of all, I love having good quality gels, and his gels are very, very good quality. All of his products have been good quality in my opinion. I haven't had a dud yet. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, which is why I picked up this mystery box. I felt like whatever it is, I'll get a good value. And truth be told, I only got one double, which is the red Play-Doh. I'm perfectly fine with having a double of that. So anyway, yeah. I enjoyed the box. Oh, I enjoyed the glitters too. I thought they were so beautiful. So I enjoyed this box. I will probably buy it next year if he does it again. I think they're very much worth it. And I can't wait to play with some of these things, especially the glitter and the Play-Dohs. I'm very excited to play with those. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I am so close to 1,000, you guys. I need like 25 more subscribers and I will have reached 1,000. Thank you all to all of you that already subscribe to me. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.